Yo, it's just I'm bigger, that's why. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's show. I'm your host for this evening. I bit my fucking lip. You know, you should open the show from here. Son of a.
Coming in hot like an asteroid.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's show. I'm your host for this evening, Sensational. I'm joined here by the Squirter Herder, the Duke of Puke.
No, we don't have to go through all the names.
The Count of Mount.
No, you can't. I can't remember all these names, Sean.
The Moor of Whore.
No,
the Whore of Moor. The Whore of Moor.
Oh, speaking of Count of Monty, what you say?
Fistel.
No, the Count of...
The Count of Mount.
The Count of Mount. I have a question. Why do they call it missionary style?
Because I think...
How about this?
No, I honestly think it was... I think the first one to create it was a missionary.
How about this? How about you tell us in your thoughts? Where did the word missionary position come? I get the doggy style. I get the writing. You know. What?
I think it was the missionaries because they look in each other's eyes.
Oh, is that what?
Because there's love there.
Oh.
You know, they don't just turn them over because that's considered savage, the animal way. Yeah, you know, like what he's doing right here.
So, anyways, this is not our topic.
It's not. We'll get into that. That's in our next topic. That's for next week.
All right. But anyway, sorry about that.
Called positions.
Do you have any comments below?
Let us know.
Oh, anyways, what is our topic? What's our real topic?
Our topic is movie sequels that were better than the originals.
Ooh, I like this one.
I love this one. Something different.
I always say I like this one. There's gonna be one day I'm gonna say I don't like it, just to say I don't like it.
Those are all in the outtakes.
Yeah.
It's usually who the fuck wrote this shit?
That's really true. I really do not like this one because I have to really think about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you really have to think about it when it's listed there for you.
It's listed here for me.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's just state the obvious.
Yes.
The Empire Strikes Back.
False. New Hope was better.
You know, I could argue with that, but I like both actually.
No, I'm just playing.
But
No,
Empire Strikes Back. As a kid, I'm gonna say Return of the Jedi was better as a child.
Yeah.
You know, for me.
Ewoks?
Yeah, Ewoks fucking teddy bears. You know.
But as you got older, you start to realize how good Empire Strikes Back was.
Yeah. Problem though is you're thinking Ewoks, which makes sense. That's the good kind of kid he was. I was a little bit more demented, where I thought the second I seen Princess Leia in the slave bikini with the chain,
that was great too.
I was thinking, there you go. But getting back to Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, it was a much more darker, grittier, action-packed movie with a phenomenal opening war on Hoth, as well as an epic lightsaber duel finale between Vader and Luke. The audience was finally introduced to the wise Master Yoda, the insidious Emperor Palpatine, the Force Ghost of Obi-Wan, and the infamous bounty hunter everyone fanboyed over, Boba Fett. Furthermore, George Lucas began to expand on the powers of the Force, and we also got to see Luke Skywalker continue his Jedi training with Master Yoda, while we witnessed a romance beginning to blossom between Han and Leia. And let us not forget one of the greatest reveals in cinematic history.
No, I am your father.
Fucking mind-blowing!
I think it's one of probably the best, still to this day, Star Wars movie ever created.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like that one. So I'll just go right next. I like that you had this one on the list.
Which one? You kind of went in one area. Okay, gotcha. Go ahead.
Last Crusade. And that is by far my favorite Indiana Jones movie.
Right here, buddy. Right
by
here.
far.
Same
I know
here.
it was the third, and it was the third one made. Here's the thing with Indiana Jones. They came out with, Temple of Doom, right? And then it was Raiders of the Lost Ark.
No, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Sorry.
No, but I know what you're doing. He's going in order of the time period.
Timeline, yeah.
Because timeline actually, technically,
Raiders.
Temple was first, and then Raiders, and then last. But
so they came out with those two movies, and then, yes, I felt like each movie got better.
Yeah, Temple was better than Raiders.
Yeah, so I liked it.
Kalima.
And then I was like, oh man, you can't top these. And they came up with the
Last Crusade. Just blew it away.
And I was big
especially
fan.
with Sean Connery.
Sean Connery, and there's the story of Templars.
Oh God, I loved it.
You know,
I loved it.
And at that time, I watched it. Like I had started to learn about Templars and like the secret societies, and that's when I started really getting into it. I know I was still at a young age, but you're able to understand that this kind of stuff existed, and then like I know the whole Nazi thing going again,
but it was better.
But it was good. It was like freaking awesome. I love it. What's next on the list?
Star Trek. We got some Star Trek fans out here. Maybe I can finally put this one on the Star Trek site.
Yeah, Wrath
of Khan. You know what?
And it was because, and I'm gonna say, I felt that it was because of Khan.
Of course.
That was a great villain.
Khan was a great villain. You know, they actually went back to the original series and they watched it. If it was the producers and the director, to find something that could connect to the original series, because the motion picture was freaking boring. That killed this. Like, how many shots of the Enterprise, and there's this, was it Voyager, which is Voyager, right? Yeah. And man, it was just, I don't care what people say, it was phenomenal effects at this time. I don't give a shit. There was no action, it was horrible. I think that was the thing about Wrath of Khan. One of the top 5 great sci-fi villains of all time. Top 10 greatest villains of all time. On top of that, top 10, I mean in cinema history, 5 in like sci-fi and all that. But on top of that, the action. Now you're getting action. You got new ships like the Reliant, going, head to head, and that's what it was. We wanted to see action, and honestly, that is what separated from Gene Roddenberry. I remember they stated they really pushed that away pulled that away because Gene Roddenberry did not like Wrath of Khan. His was also about exploring peace, love, goodness, but people didn't want to see that. They want to see shit blow up, lasers, photon torpedoes, and that's what
Show me a war.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna go with Dark Knight. The Dark Knight with the Joker. It's one of my favorite trilogies, probably of all time, because I liked all 3 of them.
So
I really did. I really liked all 3 of them.
I like Batman Begins.
And they got better. They got better as it went along. But the thing with the Batman is like 2 and you had 3. 3 wasn't better than 2.
I think so. But that's just my opinion. I understand.
3 wasn't better than 2. I think it was just as good. For different reasons. Yes, Heath Ledger stole the show.
Oh yeah.
In playing the Joker, he did. But I like what they did with Bane. Like, a lot of people complained about it. Like, I said, no, I like that take.
I love Bane.
I don't like that they made him all stupid all the time in the comic books. Like, I didn't like it. And I liked that they made him smart. And I liked that they made him, he talked. Like, he knew what he was doing. And he was already strong. He didn't have to inject himself with that stuff.
Exactly.
He already had it in him. You know what I mean? But I love what Christopher Nolan did with those 3 movies. There's some negative things I could say about him. That's not.
Even Catwoman.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway shocked me.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh God, she was beautiful.
She did a really good job. Like I really was impressed. So, that was one of the best cynical Joker's performances I've ever seen of all time. Yes, I'm taking away from Jack Nicholson.
I think he's tied with him now. Before I used to be Jack.
Jack.
They're tied.
But they were 2 different types. There were 2 different Jokers.
They were the best of their version.
Exactly. Yeah. Like,
so they're tied for me. I can't say one's better than the other. They're just that good.
I can't say Batman is probably one of my favorites of all time. But I can't count that. I like the Christopher Nolan one as a trilogy better because everything after the Batman with Michael Keaton, it wasn't that good.
But sticking to the subject, you're saying Dark Knight and The Rises is better than Batman.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
I love it. I agree with that 100% right there, bro. Nice. Cool. Dude, we actually, why we agreed on everything? Because we just picked it. So we went over it already. I'm going to jump on to the Alien franchise. Oh. There's one movie I like in there, and it's done by the man himself, James Cameron.
Yeah.
Aliens, the second one.
That was a good one.
That was the best one. Period. They should have just ended it with that.
I'm going to admit something. Like, I thought, when you watched these as a kid, I thought I loved the first one, and I liked all of them. But
I thought the first one was groundbreaking because nobody ever did that in space with a female hero.
Yeah. When I got older, though, and I rewatched them, I was like, whoa. 2 is dramatically better than 1. Like,
big time. Action, Space Marines, tons of action, right?
Oh, man.
The first time you brought in the Queen.
Yep.
And Sigourney was just owning it.
But yeah, Aliens, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Aliens. Yeah. It's phenomenal.
Yeah. It's freaking great. Logan.
Agreed, 100%.
I picked this one because I have been so disappointed by the X-Men series. I hate them.
All of them?
Vast majority of them. The Wolverines.
Okay, just Wolverines.
We'll stick with the Wolverines.
Logan's
Origins. Then Wolverine was the second one?
The Wolverine.
The Wolverine. Those two. Whoa. It sucked because I love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Yeah.
He did a good job.
He did a great job.
It's just the writing and everyone else around him.
Sucked.
It was not very good. But that Logan.
The Wolverine had
Logan,
potential though.
It did.
It did. But it just fell flat.
But Logan,
Fell short,
the way
sorry.
it was written, to the grittiness, it was rated R.
That should have been the first one, but not old.
It made me feel so sorry for him.
Oh yeah.
Like, he can't do what he used to do, but he's trying his damnedest. He's still not giving up. It was just made me tear up just a little bit.
I did. I cried.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't cry. I wasn't a little bitch, but
You are a little bitch.
whatever. But yeah, Logan, hands down, way better than the first two.
Hell yeah, I agree. Me, Terminator 2,
Oh yes.
better than Terminator.
Oh man.
No doubt. I love the first Terminator, don't get me wrong.
It was
but
good.
Terminator 2, shit. That was on a whole nother level. Second I seen the T-1000, because I remember I was watching the trailers and I'm like, oh, he's a little bitch ass cop. I'm like, what is he gonna do to Arnold? Dude, I was afraid for Arnold and everyone when I seen him going, I'm like, bro, that was another great villain who didn't say shit.
Doesn't say anything to the
See,
movie.
that's what Darth Maul should have been if he ain't gonna have anybody talking, right? In Phantom Menace. But yeah, like that's what it is. No talking except when he had to mimic people.
But it was those people.
Oh God! But I loved it.
Oh, it was
I
good.
loved the relationship between John Connor.
It was a perfect turnaround.
Yeah.
It was a perfect turnaround.
And
Good job, James Cameron.
Exactly, and you should have stayed on to finish it with the huge war when John Connor was an adult. That's it, done. Trilogy. No good. Let's keep making crap. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go with. That's it for this week's show. It's his fault. We're out. I like banana.
Me too.
Not the flavor though.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah, I know.
You're split. Wrong topic, bro. We're in the wrong.
You're like a banana with two lives.
No, I don't. You are. Don't touch me.